Hello, I'm Kelly Schramm, Executive Director for Youth and Family Connections. YFC is a community-based nonprofit organization that helps Weld County youth get back on track for a successful life. Through comprehensive assessments, case management support, and restorative justice practices, we provide families with the awareness, direction, and support they need to help their kids work through life's challenges. And now, you're going to hear from some of the kids we've worked with and some of our community partners.
My name is Aislinn, and YFC helped me because I was on truancy for missing a lot of school, but they helped me get back on track to fix my schedule so that I wouldn't have to miss so much, even though I have medical issues and stuff. But I wouldn't be able to be here today if I didn't have Jackie with me from YFC, and without them I just wouldn't be where I am now.
Youth and Family Connections provides countywide services from Alt to Fort Lupton.
From Firestone to Greeley, and they assist our youth with positive changes in their growth.
My name is Alex. I began to work with YFC because dumb decisions I was making. You guys helped me by knowing not to do bad and to do good and focus on good things, not bad.
As a member of the Weld County Truancy Committee, one of the things that we have noticed is that we're putting a lot of our kids into detention when they're truant from school. One of the greatest things that we have going in Weld County is the Bright Futures program, and the partnership with Youth and Family Connections and Bright Futures is going to give kids hope and opportunity in the future.
My name's Nayeli. We came to YFC because we missed too much school.
And YFC helped us by making sure that we came to school, and Jackie always came to check up on us and make sure everything's going great. She helped us improve our grades and helped us with any tutoring we might need or anything of this.
Weld County Restorative Justice partners with the Weld County District Attorney's Office and Youth and Family Connections. WCRJ assists juvenile offenders process the consequences of their crimes by repairing the harms done to the victims, community, themselves, and their families, then reintegrates them into their communities.
So what I would like you to know about restorative justice is, when I thought I was coming here, I thought it was some type of therapy, but it turned out to be something to help me get out of trouble and help kids not cause that trouble. And it really changed my attitude for me actually wanting to fight the person to walk away. And with the help of my mom and dad and my counselors that were helping me at the time, I think this program really changed me.
I went through the restorative justice program to restore the harm that I'd done. Something I would like everyone to know about the program is that they treat you real friendly. They don't judge you or look down upon you as if you were a criminal. They want to hear your side of the story and see what you have to say and how you could change what you have done.
The restorative justice program in Weld County came about as a truly collaborative effort between the District Attorney's Office, Youth and Family Connections, and the community volunteers that really administer the program. The restorative justice program affords some of our first-time offenders an opportunity to avoid interaction or involvement with the criminal justice system, and instead being able to understand first and foremost how their crime impacted the victims directly and the community secondarily, with the hopes that they don't recidivate, don't commit a new offense, and lead law-abiding lives.
Youth and Family Connections is an extraordinary collaborative effort that over the last decade has made an incredible impact in our community.
I have personally seen the positive impacts Youth and Family Connection has had on our community.
My name is Jesus Vargas, and I came to YFC because I was having trouble in school. I was ditching a lot of classes, and I just never wanted to be in school. I thought I was cool and I was following bad examples. And I came to YFC, and they helped me with a lot of things. They helped me open my mind to bigger and more things that will lead me to success rather than failure. They helped me out with a lot of things like classes. I had to take some classes so I can learn how to cope with my with the negatives around me.
My name's Steve Scott and I'm a counselor at Greeley West High School. I have 400 students on my caseload, so it is really, really vital to have outside agencies help us. People like Mohammed, we have people from North Range that will come in and work with students as well. It is almost impossible to really get a good handle on 400 kids, but again, I think that Mohammed helps us formulate a plan, a viable plan, so that parents have something to go on. I think often that our population, their parents find it really, really difficult to come up with a viable plan for a teenager, and Mohammed really helps in that effort. Kind of a bridge between a therapeutic setting, I guess you would say, and in a school setting.
I thank YFC and I thank Coda especially for always being there for me and not giving up on me, always giving me that chance.
Thank you, YFC, for getting us back on track.
I want to thank Charlene and Jackie for helping me throughout all this stuff.
Thank you, IFC, for helping me get back on track.
Without your generous support and the support of our communities, Youth and Family Connections would not be able to help the youth that you just heard from. And for that, we thank you. And giving is easy. And here's how.
Did you know donating money to Youth and Family Connections can not only help youth and families in need, but it can lower your taxes? Here's how it works. You donate $1,000 to YFC to help them provide their services to youth and families in need. Thank you. YFC will send you a receipt and a form, DR0075, to include with your tax return. Come tax time, you get to include that $1,000 donation as a tax deduction for your awesome charitable contributions to YFC. Thank you again. Now, here's the fun part. Because you donated over $500, you also get a 25% tax credit thanks to the Upstate Colorado Enterprise Zone project. That's a $250 reduction in the amount you owe to Uncle Sam. So let's recap. That's a $1,000 tax deduction to help lower your taxable income and a $250 tax credit to reduce the amount of state taxes due. For a family in the 25% federal tax bracket, you would reduce your federal taxes by approximately $250. You would also receive a $250 tax credit towards your state taxes and another $46 in Colorado tax savings. This means that your $1,000 donation saves you approximately $546 in tax. In other words, a donation for $1 only costs you 45 cents. That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. But remember, I'm not a tax professional or an accountant, so make sure to talk to one if you have any questions. Thanks again for supporting Youth and Family Connections.